Okay, would you all stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance, please? Okay, we have a consent agenda.
I move we approve the consent agenda.
I second.
Okay, got a motion in a couple seconds. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, first on the agenda, Ben, tell us a little bit about Stand. Somebody. Oh, look at you.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Rachel Ingledow. I am the STAND program manager, so I get the privilege of working with these awesome kids. And if we could get to the, thank you. So we're just going to have the,
Could you introduce everybody?
they're actually going to introduce themselves
Okay,
as they share.
okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
So just to give a brief overview of STAND, STAND is Mirror's youth development program that empowers teens to reduce substance use and promote positive mental health in their schools and their communities. So I don't want to bore you guys with all of the prevention-y strategies that we use behind the scenes. We love that stuff, but it would just bore you to tears. So just know that there's an evidence-based structure behind it called the social development strategy that the adults use. And really the whole purpose of that is to set clear standards for kids and build positive relationships with them, because we know from research that when we do those two things, kids are buffered from the risk of using drugs and alcohol.
My name is Tristan Wedd. I'm the new STAND coordinator, just started recently. So in STAND, we have 8 teams in 8 schools currently, including our new Chisholm Middle School team. It's our first time starting a middle school team, so we're super excited for that. We have over 180 STAND members right now signed up, and our regional board consists of members from each of our high school teams. So we'll let you guys hear from them next.
Hi guys, my name is Alyssa Corsi. I'm a senior this year. So today I'm going to talk to you about our STAND's 4 pillars. So we mostly focus on social norm campaigns. So social norms can consist of everything about students having the perception that more students are using than not, and we like to emphasize that most students are not actually using. We have mental health messaging throughout the year. We like to switch it up every once in a while. We do community service through all of Harvey County schools, our Harvey County schools, not just Newton. And then we like to focus on middle school prevention, and we go and do presentations at the end of the year, and we're going to have a couple of people go a little bit more in depth on that. Next, please. You're okay. And then, so here's a little bit of the data that we do like to use. So from 2017 to 2024, we have noticed that alcohol usage has decreased significantly, as well as marijuana usage from 2017 to 2024, and then vaping from 2019 to 2024, we have also seen a significant drop in our students.
My name is Leah Weldon. I am a sophomore this year, and I'm going to be talking about the STAND Regional Board. Being on the STAND Regional Board, you have a lot of leadership opportunities. A big aspect of the Regional Board is that it is completely student-led, so we are given an agenda just like you guys, and we lead it. We talk about different aspects on what we're going to plan throughout in our community as well as in our schools. At the beginning of every year, when we all find out that we all got accepted, we do this thing called a board retreat, which is where we learn soft skills and prevention basics. We also do team building skills just to get to know everybody, and we learn the background and the history of STAND, just so we're familiar with what we got ourselves into. A big aspect that we do is every March we go up to the Capitol and we speak with our legislators. We talk about what's going on in our schools, what can improve, what we see such as a positive thing in our schools. It's become very, very beneficial. Another thing that we do is a group of us this past July went to Chicago for the CADCA International Conference. So we hosted a session there, and we were the only youth-led session that was on. We had around over 100 members that joined us to listen in on what we presented. We talked about the lack of youth involvement and helping clubs and commissions start theirs and how they can get youth involved, because a big reason why a lot of students stop using is because they see their peers not using, and it's like a domino effect. And yes. Oh, sorry. Another thing that our regional board does is in each and every school we have club meetings. So we have a stand club in all of our schools, which are again completely student led. We plan on things what the students want to see in their schools and how they can get involved in their schools with stand.
All right. Hi, guys. My name is Carla Lopez. I'm a senior this year. And piggybacking from Leah's statement, we all round up the students in our high school and we all try to spread the message of prevention and also mental health awareness. So a couple years ago, we did a freshman's first day, which basically was that since the freshmen are brand new to the high school, right? We all set up a table in each of the entrances and made them write, not made them, if they wanted to, of course, write on the sticky note, what are their worries or what do they want to do, or what do they feel coming into the high school for the first time. And then after that, we told them to shred it. So it could be like a release so they can start brand new. And also, last year, I believe, yes, last year we also did a Railer Time activity. So we have this new thing in the high school, it's the second year, called Railer Time. So that's when you have to travel to see teachers and meet up with them. And we set up an activity area in the gym, which we did a lot of either PE games like dodgeball, H-ball, things like that, just to get everyone involved and spreading the message of what it means to promote healthy mental health habits.
Hi, my name is Star Norgete Sanchez. Giving back in Newton, we have done a few things like the Taste of Newton, and Stand has a booth at the Taste of Newton every year. So one year we did cookie dough and lemonade, and we had our students help make the cookie dough after school in our school's kitchen. Another year we did lemonade and puppy chow. The kids did exactly the same thing as last year, kind of helped after school in their free time, help make puppy chow. And then this recent year we did nacho caramel apples and lemonade. Every year the money we raise, it was donated. And one thing I want to add is that we do lemonade every year and we see that it's a huge success and that everybody likes it, so we continue to repeat the exact same drink, but we just like to change up our snacks to give our community a new variety. And then Health Ministries Family Fun Day, I personally helped with that. I just want to add that Health Ministries hosted a big event for families to kind of hang out and enjoy themselves, and Stan got the chance to be a part of that. So we gladly decided to take that opportunity, and we talked to all of our club members about ideas and what we wanted to do. We all decided on 9 square and arts and crafts table where kids got to decorate sunglasses, which was a huge hit, that we had to use our resources and use popsicle sticks, so they made picture frames. Another extra thing that I want to add is that I love working with kids when I get the chance. So doing the Health Ministries Family Fun Day really made me passionate about going into like healthcare and stuff like that. Impacting younger peers. So we do middle school presentations and involvement at Santa Fe. At the middle school presentations, we talk to them every year about substance use and mental health, and to let them know that it's okay to not give in to peer pressure, and that it's also okay to talk to somebody about your mental health. I also want to add that anytime we have any sort of presentations with the middle schoolers, we like to do activities so then they don't feel like it's just one big boring lecture. So we want to keep them involved and keep their attention on us. Fifth quarter, Santa Fe, last year we gave them the same presentation as the middle schoolers and also wanted to impact them into join and stand and bigger our clubs. Sorry. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, fifth quarter, sorry. Fifth quarter, we did about the same thing that we did as at Health Ministries, where it was after a basketball game. We had 2 gyms. We had dodgeball, arts and crafts table, and that's all I can remember right now.
That's okay.
That is okay.
That's a lot.
You did good.
You did good.
You did great.
So now we're going to talk about our program-wide impacts from the years 2023 to 2024. In 2023 to 2024, we have had over a 28,000 total impacts. With our stand members, we have collectively gathered 1,539 hours of volunteered hours, and we have presented for middle school prevention presentations in 40 middle schools and have impacted 937 middle schoolers.
40 total presentations in 8 middle schools.
Cool.
So why did we join STAN? I joined STAN because I believe that we're all endeavors and that we can all succeed when we get older. We look at how the statistics have looked when a student does use and how they kind of fall off a cliff, and I believe that every student should never go through that and that we can all accomplish something big. I love taking a leadership role in my schools because I get to help my peers be a better person and grow every single day, and seeing them grow and knowing that I helped them definitely makes me feel better about myself.
So the reason why I joined STAN is because I found it as a wonderful leadership opportunity for myself. I also found it to be something I grew deeply passionate about the more I was involved with it. And then just getting on the board and being able to be behind the scenes, planning what happens, and just being able to kind of get more involved as much as I can gives me the reason to stay. So, yeah.
So the reason why I joined STAND is to get myself out of my comfort zone and also to just try new things because I'm a very shy person and anyways. I just wanted to add that back in June, a few STAN members got to attend the Y-Link Summer Conference, and I was chosen as the Outstanding Youth Leader of the Year. I am passionate about helping others. My mentors have seen me grow and pushed me out of my comfort zone.
The reason I wanted to join STAN was because I was one of the ones that saw the Chisholm Middle School presentation. And after that, I got in my mind saying, maybe this is something I might want to do. And so off the bat, 8th grade year, I signed up, and for 4 years, I've been in STAN. And it's made me grow as a person, as I went in endeavors that I've never thought I could go, and it made me grow as a leader. I'm sorry, guys. A leader, as not helping is not something I usually don't do. I usually am a very helpful person. So just being there and showing the proof that you're doing something for people's lives, it just makes me feel good about myself.
Good for you.
I'm sorry. I forgot about that slide. Well, this is a presentation. Thank you so much, guys, for listening to us. And if you have any questions, we're here to answer it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great
Y'all
job,
did a
everyone.
great job.
Very good. Yes. I'm in awe. Benjamin. I know, but
We don't need Ben.
you are developing leaders.
guys.
You are developing leaders in this community right now. These young people are leaders already.
Can-
You are already leaders.
Yep,
All you got to do is grow from here, okay? All you got to do is grow. And I'm glad to hear that you youth will be going into the middle schools. Is that right? Did I hear that right? Okay. Because I know when I did All Stars at Chisholm years ago, we didn't get the kind of support from the school that we had hoped to get at that time. So it sounds like, with some good relationship building on Mira's part, that maybe that's gotten better. So I think that you guys going in there and speaking to these youth, you plant seeds for them to grow as well. So this is amazing. I love this. This is awesome. You guys did a great job with presenting this. I think Benjamin did a great job preparing you all for this day. So kudos to him too.
Were you any of you nervous to speak?
I got 5 minutes of advance, so.
Oh, you did
Great job.
phenomenal
Wow,
for that, yeah.
You did good.
No, you guys
All of you
really
did.
did do a great job.
You did.
We'd like to have our picture taken with you if we could. Could you guys line up here and then we'll stand behind you?
Hey, that's
Is that?
Maybe just
Scoot over here. Yeah. Leroy, get over here. Yeah.
that way we don't stain as well.
Yeah.
So it's not me. Thank you for staying.
Yeah.
Stand for stand.
That's really good. All right. You first. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Is that it?
Hey, Ben, I emailed you a picture from this side. Yeah.
I was getting a lot of profiles.
Yeah, that right ear deal doesn't. Yeah. Thanks again.
Thank
And
you.
and thanks for
Thank
doing
you.
job. Thanks,
this
guys.
stuff. This is
Thank
pretty
you.
important stuff.
Thank you.
Okay. We have a request to close Main Street from 5th to 8th Street and West 7th Street from Main to Poplar for the Parade of Lights from 5 to 8 o'clock on December 5th. Denise.
Yes, this is a request that you have every year. The Lions Club puts on the Parade of Lights, and they are asking to close Main Street from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock p.m. on December 5th. This is one that has to go through KDOT, obviously, because we're closing K-15, and we have received notification from them on that it is okay, and staff has looked over the request and is okay with it and would recommend approval.
I would make the motion that we approve that request.
I second.
Okay, got a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Consider request to transfer funds from the Economic Development Fund to the General Fund for a fee waiver on the NDV property. Rebecca.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. So as you might remember, at a special meeting on May 21st of 2019, a development agreement was approved via the Resolution G1206 for the development of the property located west of South Kansas Avenue and south of Wheat Ridge Drive. As part of that agreement, a $25,000 waiver of fees was approved, and we received a letter on October 8th from Stephen Lebeda. That's a formal request to waive those fees for this project. The ask in his letter is to waive through a 3% plan review fee, which comes out to a little over $6,000, and the 7% inspection fee, which is about $14,600 for a total of $20,900 based on their estimated project costs. And then since that development agreement was approved, it's been the city's procedure to reimburse the cost of these fee waivers from the Economic Development Fund to the general fund. This process that we do kind of aligns our goals to maintain a sustainable fiscal position while encouraging the growth of our community. Staff is asking for the entirety of the $25,000 to be transferred and not just the specific ask, as again, these numbers are estimated, and we would utilize the rest of it according to our process when they ask for the additional.
Okay. Questions or comments?
I move that we approve this request.
I'll second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Receive bids for the NDV waterline extension.
Yes, and substituting here for a little bit for our city engineer. Again, this goes to the same real estate project and the same development agreement. In the December of 2019, the City Commission approved moving forward with the waterline extension to serve Phase 1 of that real estate agreement for NDV property there at South Kansas. That development agreement that was approved in May 2019 does have the city committing to pay for some of the waterline improvements. Due to the COVID pandemic, this development slowed down a little bit on the process and the timeline, and so the project improvements were a bit delayed. The city staff extended the water main to serve the People's Bank in the Phase 1 development area prior to the full project startup, and now the remainder of the project needs to be built following the mass grading of the entire site by the developer. This waterline will serve the benefit district as outlined in the attached memo, which does include a new McDonald's plan for the northwest corner of Quail Creek Avenue and South Kansas Avenue. The balance of the waterline extension project was bid out on October 15 of 2024. The 5 bids were received, opened publicly at 11, and Mice Construction was the low bid as per the attached bid tab, and we're asking that you approve the low bid as presented.
Okay.
Do you need us to receive it and then approve it, or just all in one?
No.
You just need to approve them
Okay.
because the bids have been
All right.
So accept the low bid and
Correct.
approve. Okay. Anybody want to make that motion?
I would move that we receive, that we receive the bid and approve the contract to the low bid as Mice.
Okay, got a motion
I'll second that.
and a second. Any further discussion?
No.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, then there's nothing on the citizens forum, so let's go around the horn here and see if anybody has anything they want to say or share, or let's go this way.
I don't think I have anything right now that I can think of.
I have nothing.
No, sir?
No, sir.
Thank you.
No, sir.
I don't have anything either, so this meeting is adjourned.